Title: Syracuse Diocese's Bankruptcy Dance, Tick-Tock, Time's Almost Up. TL:DR, Syracuse Diocese hit with priest abuse lawsuits, files for bankruptcy protection. Survivors gotta beat the clock to file claims for compensation. What's the real cost of the church's past sins? In the latest chapter of the Oh No They Didn't Chronicles, the Syracuse Diocese, which filed for bankruptcy protection back in 2020, is racing against time. And guess what? So are the survivors of priest abuse, hoping for some justice. Tick-Tock, the clock's ticking. Following the bankruptcy filing, just days after 38 people threw down lawsuits, the courts have given survivors a tight deadline. Want a shot at compensation from the diocese? Better circle April 15, 2021, on your calendar. But what's the catch with this bar date? Well, if you miss it, you might as well kiss any potential payouts goodbye. New York's taking no prisoners. NY took a massive step in 2019 by passing the Child Victims Act, CVA. Basically, this law is like giving a big ol' middle finger to the statute of limitations for child sexual abuse cases. But the cherry on top? The CVA's one-year look-back window, reviving all those dusty, expired cases. Suddenly, survivors could drag their abusers and those shady institutions into the limelight. Almost every claim against the Syracuse Diocese rides on the CVA wave. And it's not just them. The other Catholic dioceses in New York are getting a generous serving of lawsuits, too. Bankruptcy, tactical move or legit cry for help? While the Syracuse Diocese calls Chapter 11 bankruptcy their shield against financial woes, there's another side to this coin. Some think this move conveniently keeps certain records under wraps and away from prying eyes. When the diocese goes bust, all those lawsuits get a big pause button, forcing survivors to hustle and file claims via federal court. This sidesteps any chance to spill the beans on possible church cover-ups. One attorney puts it straight: it gives them the opportunity to stop us and the survivors from excavating their secrets. Heavy stuff, right? Bar date versus CVA window, the plot thickens. With the CVA's window originally set to close shop in August 2020, the pandemic forced NY lawmakers to stretch it out another year. But here's the twist: while abuse survivors in general have until August 14, 2021, to file their civil suits, those gunning for the Syracuse Diocese get the short end of the stick. They have to hustle and get everything in by April. That's 4 whole months less. Unfair much? Claim filing, not as simple as pie. For survivors aiming at compensation, they gotta reach out to the claims agent, Stretto. But heads up, it ain't all smooth sailing. The process can be a maze, making many survivors ring up a lawyer for a helping hand. At the end of the day, the big question we're all left with is, in the tangle of lawsuits, deadlines, and church secrets, where do justice and healing truly fit in? Do you think the church is doing enough to make amends, or is it all just a game of dodgeball? Let's chat.